All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's talk about The Acolyte. Now, The Acolyte, as you guys are aware, I mean, I put out like one video, or maybe two, technically tomorrow. I don't put out many videos about The Acolyte because just like I don't like talking about Disney Star Wars that much anymore. It's very rare that you're going to see me do a Disney Star Wars video these days. I focus more on gaming and other aspects of entertainment. But The Acolyte is especially ridiculous. And it's for a bunch of different reasons, right? A lot of people are obviously roasting The Acolyte, and rightfully so. I mean, when you see stuff like this, it deserves to be roasted. This video I wanted to react to the other day, and I completely forgot to do it. So we're just going to do all the videos in one shot right now. So we're doing this, and I got two other videos that we're going to react to. They're very short clips, so you don't have to listen to it for too long. But this one in particular has a lot of people talking, and the reason why is because of how obviously fake it is, right? How unbelievably fake this entire video actually is, right? So let's hold on. Let me go to the beginning. Let's start it off. I'm sure you guys have seen it already because I'm super late to this, but hey, you know what? Fuck it. I don't even care. Let's react to this. Let's play it.
I want to ask you both because this is, I would say, arguably the gayest Star Wars, I think, by a considerable margin. And are you excited about that? Are you bracing yourself?
Star Wars. Not the
It's pretty gay. Let's be honest.
This is why I don't do videos on Disney Star Wars anymore. I'm just being honest with you. I really just don't care, man. I don't care. But you know what? This one in particular is pretty cringe. It's pretty bad. And I feel like since I had to see it, you guys have to see it too. So let's talk about it. We got one of the actresses, obviously, which, hey, we got two videos showcasing how racist this fucking woman is, and we're going to get into it. Don't worry. And then, obviously, we have Leslie Headland over here looking like Big Shirley, the white version. I don't know. People are saying, what was that laugh? I don't know. This laugh is what's called, hey, we need to fake it. Look at this. Nope. Look at this. What is that?
Considerable margin. And are you excited about that? Are you bracing yourself?
Star Wars. Not the
And what's this like Vogue dancing? I mean, this is your Star Wars, ladies and gentlemen. If you guys are still out here watching Star Wars, I gotta ask. I gotta tell you, like, I don't see why. I mean, if you love it, hey, more power to you. I'll never tell somebody to act like me, think like me, or whatever. It's all good. But man, I really got to question why you like it, because holy shit, these people are insufferable. They are so boring. Their entire personality is being gay. Even Leslie Headland, right? So check this out. Watch this.
It's pretty gay. Let's be honest. Leslie, how do you feel?
Am I gay? Yes.
Well, no, I know you are gay, but I'm asking, are you
So did you see that? So the guy is talking about the TV show, about the show being gay. And she, as a boring person, had to go in there and just interject and say, yep, I'm gay. Like, nobody was even asking you this question. And you just had to come out and say, yep, I'm gay. It is such a, oh my God, this is boring.
How do you feel?
Am I gay? Yes.
Well, no, I know you are gay, but I'm asking, are you excited about putting this, this is going to be?
Mind you, this guy is probably gay as fuck too. So everybody in this fucking room is gay. Everybody is gay, right? The attention seeking is massive here. Now, can I just mention one thing that I genuinely believe in? And maybe this is conspiratorial, maybe. But I'm going to say it anyway, okay? So I genuinely believe that all of these people that you see in public, on TV, TikTok, entertainment, gaming, whatever, all these people that their entire personality is being gay, or at least some form of LGBTQ. I genuinely believe that if the world was flipped upside down and the majority of the world was gay, like a vast majority, 95%, like it is right now with straight people, I genuinely believe that these people who are out here making gay their entire personality, I feel as if they would suddenly become straight just so that they can stand out and be different like they're using current LGBTQ to do. I feel like for a lot of them, it doesn't actually have to do with being gay. It has to do with being different. And I genuinely believe that's what would happen. If the world were to become normative gay, all these gay losers that are on Twitter virtue signaling, every single one of them would become straight, or at least say they were straight, just so they can be different. It's like, I don't know if I want to call it a fad as much as just an excuse to try to claim to be different, because there's a lot of people out there that do not want to be considered normal, right, in any capacity. So for them, a lot of it has to do with LGBTQ. This is why there's so many letters in the acronym, because the letters are from people who thought that being gay was not different enough, right? Remember when LGB was the thing because being gay was enough to be different? Now just being gay is not different enough. Now you got to throw in even more titles in order to be different, in order to not be considered a normal, because I guess gay got normalized so much that now you got to just take it the next step forward, which is where trans comes into play, right? And once trans stops being cool and stops being different and is normalized, they're going to come up with some other shit. I mean, they already are. They're coming up with like cross-species nonsense or whatever. But let's continue.
A talking point.
Is it going to be a talking point?
I'm sure so.
Because nerds are gay.
Well,
Yeah.
well, some nerds are very not gay and are very threatened by gay
Well, that's
stuff.
true. But
Yeah.
So that part right there that he's mentioning, I'm telling you right now, he is calling out YouTubers without actually saying names. That's what I genuinely believe is happening here. When he's out there, he's like, well, there's some nerds out there that are not gay and they are threatened by gayness and stuff like that. Like, yeah, no, he is absolutely calling out people like Nerdrotic. He's calling out people like Critical Drinker. He's doing that. He did not. They're not naming anybody, obviously, because they don't want to name anybody. But he is. You guys are saying he should call out Hypnotic. Yeah, no, he's not going to. I don't cover this shit enough to be called out by these psychopaths. But again, I like how they're trying to pretend as if we are threatened by their gayness when they are obviously threatened by normalcy. They're threatened by heteronormalcy. They're threatened by people who actually just exist and live their everyday lives without their sexuality being on the forefront of everything that they do. That's what they're threatened by. Nobody's scared of gay people, bro, which is why I make fun of the word homophobia all the time. And then they try to change the definition of phobia whenever they put homo in front of it. It's so stupid. Phobia means something completely different. And then when it's tied to homo, it's like totally different, right? You can put arachnophobia and it means exactly what it means. You can put, I don't know, what's the phobia for water? I forgot. But any other phobia, and it's going to mean exactly what it means. But the moment you get to homophobia, suddenly it means something different. It's like, okay, whatever. But let's continue. He's obviously calling out YouTubers in his comment.
Threatened by gay
well, that's
stuff.
true. But
Yeah.
in my world, nerds are gay.
Okay. Was this the fun elements of?
No, I don't think so. And yet people.
In my world, nerds are gay, which goes to show you're not actually a nerd. I highly doubt it. And you know, this is why I hate when nerdism became mainstream, because once it became mainstream, this is who was invited into it. Fake ass people who are trying to use it to try to get any sort of clout they can while they're in Hollywood, especially when they're young, like this woman is. Like, you're not a fucking nerd, bro. You never actually did anything nerdy in your life. I highly doubt it. And for you, nerdy is going to go see a Star Wars movie. That's what nerd is for you. They've taken the word and they've added it to literally anything. And it's just so stupid. These are the same women that 15 or 20 years ago, if they were called a nerd, their entire fucking lives would be ruined. Because it would be this dirty word that nobody wanted to be called. But now that being a nerd is cool and popular, suddenly now you want to use the vocabulary. You know?
People have told me that it's the gayest Star Wars, and I frankly
You're offended?
into it. No.
I think that
Isn't it funny how she thought that she was offended because that's what she's used to hearing and feeling? She's used to feeling offense. So the first thing that came into her mind was, oh, you're feeling offended?